stream's paused. Cheers, mate.
Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances, finessing on them with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Beat up your per diem, you just gotta hate them funk. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest funk. My left stroke just went viral. It's levels to it, you and I know. Tell them be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A2C Overkill. It is me, David, and I'm here joined by the second best commentator, Quans.
Yeah, brother, wait, what?
Yeah, second best, buddy, behind moi, obviously. But we've got a stat show here tonight, like usual, ladies and gentlemen, where our main event is Dominic Mysterio versus Uncle Howdy, where obviously we've seen Never Forget, where Dom got fed to Uncle Howdy and Joe Gacy, and we're going to see how this one turns out.
Indeed, we will here in Indianapolis. We also have Drew McIntyre off his fresh feud with Ilya Dragunov, has to bounce back against Ilya's former tag team partner, the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's the Scottish Warrior and the Rattlesnake one-on-one here tonight in the Legacy Arena.
And we've also got Kairi Sane looking to sail her ship yet again, but against Naomi, this time who seems more dangerous than ever.
And we also have our first match of the night, Konosuke Takeshita taking on Cody Rhodes. The Alpha and the American Nightmare go square off here in the center of the ring. But before that, we have something interesting to get to, don't we, David?
We do indeed. But we do have also the New Day versus the Red Circle. This has been going on for absolutely weeks, and this time we get to see once and for all who is going to be the better team.
But as I was trying to get to tonight, Carmelo Hayes, of course, after confronting Austin Theory at Never Forget, after Austin Theory returned to A2C after a long absence, he now addresses the A2C universe after that. Here comes Carmelo Hayes. Wait, what? What?
You sure
no.
Carmelo Hayes is here?
There's no way.
No way.
No, this can't. Oh my God.
You absolute tease, Carmelo Hayes. Obviously, you were saying it, Quans, that Austin Theory came back and Never Forget, confronted by Carmelo Hayes. But now, look at this, pulling out the pretty fucking horny shit.
Of course, we had seen that Austin Theory and Carmelo Hayes, they had a great exchange between each other, a great exchange of words, but in the end, it led to a match being challenged by Carmelo Hayes to Austin Theory at No Mercy. Austin Theory would decline this challenge in a very personal back and forth between both men. But now, it looks like Carmelo Hayes is getting desperate, and he's got a microphone, and he's got a lot to say, I can already tell.
Hello, Austin. That surely is something important to you, right? A friend you truly cared about and a friend who was a total asshole, ain't it?
Look, I know I am surely in your head now, and I don't care about you and your feelings, Austin. I want you one-on-one in the ring, and I won't take no for an answer.
See you soon, Hall of Famer.
Well, what a thing to say, straight to the point, as Carmelo Hayes does. And obviously, like Cons was saying before he started talking, it was personal. It's got 10 times more personal with that entrance, and we'll see what Austin Theory has to say.
Carmelo Hayes, he will do whatever it takes to get what he desires, what he needs, and what he feels like he needs is a match with Austin Theory. It was the two faces of the Prophecy era here in A2C. And I mean, that's the biggest potential match in A2C history. To those two faces, I mean, former Universal Champion, former World Champion, going at it. That is a once-in-a-lifetime matchup here in A2C.
And something that will be a big type of matchup here tonight will be this match between Joe Gacy and Karrion Kross. If this is this match, I hope it is. I'm just guessing off of the match card.
Someone fucked up the order. Okay,
It is. These two more dangerous than ever. Obviously, they've been going at it with the New Day, where Karrion Kross has put 2 out of the 3 men in cross jackets. Obviously, Big E came to save Xavier Woods, but got taken out and put in a Ring of Saturn by Joe Gacy, and obviously they had that match. I'd never forget. I forgot, but I don't think they did. Something happened. I can't remember what. But tonight it's all about getting that revenge. It is all about cementing themselves against New Day and making them feel the darkness. And that does look like what they're going to do tonight. Is Joe Gacy looking more sinister than ever? Obviously, he was there at Never Forget to help Uncle Howdy with the kind of... Dominic was in the middle of the ring, left by Jimmy and Johnny Gargano to eat just our sister Abby, to just get fed to the wolves. And tonight it may be the New Day that get fed to the wolves. But Quads, I'm putting my hands together and thanking God for the New Day.
Here comes the New Day.
And what are we gonna say, Quads? Because we always say it every time they're out here. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. The videos in hands. Francesca in the hand of Big E. Like I said last week, I wasn't familiar with his game and he's looking to put me back on game tonight. But they're also looking to put out the red circle and telling them that yous may be the darkness, but every darkness starts with a new day. And there he goes again. Oh, Peggy. I didn't know he had it in him.
I didn't know he had it in him either. I didn't know exactly.
Look at the way he's blowing on it. But here we're nearly there, Cons. We're nearly there to kick off tonight's Overkill with the first match.
Yep, here we go. The Red Circle, New Day. Two big tag teams here on Overkill, looking to go head to head. Here tonight, here we go.
And look at this. Straight at it is the Red Circle getting the upper hand. Running power slam there already by Karrion Kross.
And the reverse DDT by Gacy as both men are just on top of the action. Look at Kross with the... Oh my God, the hammer's right to the back of the head. And Gacy was just clawing up the face of Big E. Red Circle so far in deep control of this match.
And Woods quickly tried to switch it up there, but failed. But now look at this. Is a beautiful...
God.
Is that a Saito suplex?
Overhead Uranagi suplex.
Overhead Uranagi, that's it. Yeah.
And look at Kross with the deadlift. The gut wrench suplex there. Rolls it over as Gacy goes for the cover to get the win, but Xavier was going to kick out.
Counter two.
Picking up the much more powerful and heavier Big E with that double gut wrench suplex. A lot of power showing from Karrion Kross.
And Big E tried to turn it up, but moved out the way was Karrion Kross. And now look at that big clothesline straight to Big E. Now just,
of course, as you know, the Red Circle attempting to bounce back here in the tag division after their loss at All In the Stadium Stampede winner take all match, would fail to capture the tag team titles. Of course, Jimmy Uso won half of those tag champs. Is over on Overkill as Gacy misses it. Big splash. Woods able to duck out of the way. But as I've said, of course, Jimmy Uso over on Overkill won half of the current tag team champions. Where he's over on Emergence, being the current general manager after the tragedy that happened to Nick Khan.
It's not a tragedy. It's not a tragedy.
So the tag titles aren't really being defended right now, so the tag team division has opened up. A lot to prove in here in the tag division between these two teams.
And oh my God!
Sit out powerbomb by Gacy, stacks him up. Here's the cover. Big E trying to break it up, and it's not gonna matter. His Kross is right there, trying to stop Big E, but Big E's able to get the upper hand.
And now Big E looking to lay waste to both men at the same time. Beautiful slam by Big E. Now just going to the head of Joe Gacy. As Xavier Woods and Kross trying to reach each other from the other sides is just not going to work. It's now a pin here by Xavier Woods.
He's going to get it done. No, Gacy kicks out now. You got Big E, double accident right to the back.
Now Cross just facing the turnbuckle there. Is now slammed into it by Big E. And now going for an alley-oop. Boom. And just throwing that trash can, nearly hitting Big E there, Xavier Woods. Maybe gotta practice on his reach there.
Oh, look at this. Not gonna. Oh, didn't have to practice on that one. He was able to nail him in the back of the head. Gacy just didn't seem to fall.
And it went for a big knee, was crossed, but dodged out the way, and a big forearm by Xavier as he looks to fly, he looks to go. Quans, what is it? Up!
Up, down, maybe not.
Well, I was trying to time it, but he's going up, down. And now Joe Gacy's looking like going
Almost on the trash can. Look at Xavier Woods going for honor roll out of the corner. Has Cross right where he wants him. Nails it.
Oh. Now he's going up.
He's going up,
down.
And what goes up must come down. There's the elbow. The Cross moves out of the way.
There's no Cross.
Rolls him up. Throws him up, looking to get the win here. As Big E's distracted, takes the straps down, but it's a kick out by Woods.
These are out!
Indeed they are, but look at Cross out of the corner. Cross hammer in the back of the head. Woods is down and out.
And that could be it if he wants to go for the pin, but he's not. He wants to beat him up north with a baseball bat.
This is to make a statement, to make the other team look like easy pickings. It's for a statement here tonight, this victory. And what happens during the match is Gacy gets tossed around by Big E, and now Cross could be looking to lock in the cross jacket on Woods, but Woods is able to move out the way. Now both members of the New Day back in the ring. Gacy's been neutralized. Cross is on his own. But where's Woods going? Oh no.
It's going, oh my god.
Big E sends Cross to the outside. Meanwhile, Xavier, oh my god, what a drop kick. Takes out Gacy.
And now just baiting on with a baseball bat is Big E to carrying Cross. Both men are looking to take it nearly to the stage or the ramp.
Cross was trying to get to the ramp, but Big E just refusing to let him. As now Woods with the springboard drop kick turning Gacy inside out. Rolls him over in the cover. Cross has been neutralized, cover by Woods to get the victory here in this tag team match, but Gacy's able to get the shoulder up. Oh, look at Cross, Saito suplex on the floor.
And now looking to lock in that cross jacket, but it's not going to do anything on the outside. No, it's not cross jacket. Going for the final prayer.
Final prayer on the floor. Meanwhile, Woods going up, down on Gacy. Connects with the elbow. Cover on Gacy. Can Cross make it back in time? Yes, he can. He breaks it up at 2.
You know, I find it kind of poetic here, Quans, is that Karen Cross though looking to go for the final prayer just as I was
looking to end it. Final prayer.
The prayer.
Cover. Gacy was trying to get in, but Big E's already in the ring, and he breaks it up. The pin attempt on Woods, and now he's got Cross center of the ring. Oh my god!
But like I was saying, it is, and he's going for the big splash though. Hits it. Just as Joe Gacy slides in the stairs.
The wheelbarrow, but he got caught with a pump kick by Gacy. And now over center out powerbomb. No, picks him up. Look at Big E just tossing around Cross like it's nothing. Big ending.
But the rings of Saturn.
Oh my god, Big E barely breaks it up off the big ending, and there's the clothesline, takes out Gacy. Big E's got to capitalize on what he's got left.
For another big ending.
He picks him up. He had both members in the big ending. He's got
big ending.
He connects. Cover on Gacy. Hooks the leg. Is this it? Cross getting up, but Big E covers, but it's a kick out by Gacy.
Hopefully I can. Oh no, my god! 4 times a charm.
Big ending.
4 times a charm.
Cover on Cross. Hooks the leg. That's it. The New Day gets the win. And oh my god, what's...
As I was trying to say, it's kind of poetic that you know, the Red Circle were carrying Cross like his final prayer and stuff. But the thing is that the New Day was built off of basically being a prayer type of group at the start. And tonight, their prayers have been answered in defeating the Red Circle.
Big statement win for the New Day. All but Gacy drags Xavier Woods to the floor, and now he's just beating the hell out of him.
Now, oh my god, looking to go for an Alabama slam on the floor.
Alabama slam on the floor. That is just deadly in the senton as well by Gacy.
And Cross now just beating inside the ring. He's been doing it for the past couple of weeks too. The New Day obviously done it to Xavier Woods and Big E. And he's looking to possibly do it. No, he's looking to go for that final prayer yet again.
Oh my God, just dropped a Big E on that surgically repaired neck. Oh my God, the head as well. And Big E is down and out. But Kofi Kingston! I was wondering where he was. He's recovered. He's back. He's back from suspension.
They needed to call an SOS. And well, they've got Kofi Kingston. It's trouble in paradise.
Trouble in paradise, and he dives out of the KC. Kofi Kingston is back.
This is what they needed to solve the problem. They got the win, but to solve the menacing problem, they had to bring in Kofi Kingston because it's not the New Day without all three. Oh my God.
And the tandem offense being shown, put to great use by the New Day as they have been put back to their original form. The New Day is back.
And we are so excited about that. But tonight we are also excited again because if it's the match, we have the return. I think because I haven't seen him in a while, or at least I haven't.
Wait for it. Yep, here he comes.
Wrestling has more than one.
I was gonna say
The American Nightmare.
Cody's here too.
I love it.
As now quads. I'm ready, man, because you know adrenaline's in my soul, Quans. I'm pretty sure adrenaline's is in Cody Rhodes. He is ready to start this show. Even though he's not starting it, it's the second match, but you get my point.
He was supposed to.
Yeah. Now, Quads, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, Quads?
My favorite part of the entire show. Wow!
Oh. Let's go. Because obviously we haven't seen Cody Rhodes in a while. But Cody Rhodes is ready again to, you know, reclaim that kingdom, restart the Nightmare Factory from factory reset. And now, tonight he takes on Konosuke Takeshita and is ready to bring the absolute fight of his life. As tonight is everything for Cody Rhodes to restart that feeling, restart that love that Cody Rhodes has for wrestling. And there's no better way to do it tonight than against possibly one of the most hard-hitting machines in the world. And Takeshita.
The adrenaline, the resiliency of Cody Rhodes, but when you put it against this man, when you put it against the Alpha, it becomes questionable because here comes Konosuke Takeshita, and this is a man who cannot. As you've always said, he's one of the hardest hitters, one of the hardest strikers I have ever seen in my life. This man, the amount of moves in his arsenal is unfathomable, and there really is no counter.
There is none when it comes to Takeshita. I mean, this man, once he hits you with a knee, you think your head's going clean off. Because that is how great he is in the ring, how precise he is in the ring. And that is something that Cody Rhodes has to realise and has to remember. Just how coordinated Takeshita is in a ring. Because that is his most dangerous asset of all. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have said his name right every single time. I have not said it wrong once. Are you all proud of me?
Yes.
As we get some chain wrestling, Quans, oh yeah! It can't be overkill without chain wrestling as Takeshita puts Cody Rhodes in a corner and a blow cheap strike there.
In the corner with a knee right to the shoulder, with maybe the top of the head. Takeshita felt that one instantly.
And now Cody now looking to turn the tides. But Takeshita turning it straight back to and now some more chain wrestling. Oh yeah. Now Cody.
Wrenching that arm there.
You know, although we do talk about the current Cody Rhodes, you know, you can't put it past Cody. I mean, you remember his time in New Japan, Ring of Honor, all of that kind of stuff. You know, this man is just an expert at this stuff. You know, it may be a little bit different to what it was then, but I'm pretty sure he still has it in his arsenal, and he's proven that tonight with this technical wrestling to start off this match.
Snapmare by Rhodes. Face lock the chin lock by Rhodes.
Just keeping it there, just keeping Takeshita, just trying to make him fade a little bit. Just to make sure that Takeshita's brain can't work as quickly as I was talking about when he says he's coordinated in the ring. You know, if Takeshita's starting to feel that kind of head pain, then he might not be able to think straight. But thinking smart enough to roll out the ring as Cody looking to go top.
Cody Rhodes is on the top rope. It's going for here. The double axe handle, back of the head. You can see Takeshita just falling straight down onto the canvas face first.
Cody's fired up already as he pushes him down. And look at that. Beautiful arm drag. Now putting him into the corner. Now was...
My goodness, what a scoop slam by Rhodes. No, the cover on Takeshita. Is this going to be enough? No, Takeshita able to get the shoulder up.
And now... Look at us going for the pedigree.
Going for it. Pedigree connects. Of course, shouting out to his original battles on Overkill with the Authority, now into the cover on Takeshita, but it's not going to be enough.
And now he's looking to fire him up.
Takeshita's got to be careful here as Rhodes calls him up for a crossroads, and he connects. This has been awfully one-sided. Here's the cover by Rhodes on Takeshita, hooks the leg, but Takeshita does a power out of the crossroads.
And you know, you can't doubt Cody Rhodes for a second, but here we go, paying homage to his late father. Did you know he was a plumber, Quans? And here we go, the American elbow.
The American elbow, the bionic elbow, whatever you call it.
Yeah, I call it the American elbow because America.
Second rope moonsault.
And like you're saying, Quans, this has been very one-sided between Cody Rhodes. I mean, I must prove how desperate Cody Rhodes was to get back in the ring and tonight prove himself that he is still the American Nightmare that many people should still fear to this day.
That's what he feels like, that they should fear him, that they should think that he is a big deal. Now Rhodes calls up the Takeshita. Oh my god. That just blew a knee right to the face by Rhodes, and now calls him up straight. There's a missile drop kick right to the face of Takeshita. Takeshita's not gotten any offense here as the cover on Takeshita now hooks the leg. Oh my. Barely. That was almost it.
I mean, Takeshita had that small moment at the start, but as soon as Cody turned it, you know, Takeshita hasn't even had, I don't even think, a single bit of offense, but now he does look like he can turn that tide. It's going for it! The Tyler Ball Clones!
No one ever kicks out of the Blue Thunder Bomb, but I don't even think Takeshita's going to even try and pin off that as Takeshita goes for the finisher. There's the power bomb and the power drive. Here he goes, that knee right to the face. Oh my god, Rhodes is down. Cover by Takeshita to get the upset to pin the former Oceanic champion, but it's not enough. Takeshita almost had the upset there. Rhodes able to kick out of the power drive though, the Blue Thunder combination. But now Rhodes with the clothesline, and here comes the American Nightmare of the clothesline.
Looking to get fired up, Cons.
Sweeps the leg as well. Rhodes calls up Takeshita. Rhodes feeding off the energy here in Indianapolis. Runs up the ropes. Oh my god, what a springboard drop kick. Takeshita just got laid out.
And I think he's gonna look to send Takeshita in a different direction, maybe not a crossroads, but oh, Cody Cutter. There's a cover now by Cody Rhodes. This could be it. No, kick out by Takeshita again. And now the American Nightmare. Now he's looking to send him in a different direction. He's looking to send him on a crossroads, but no, Takeshita turning it out. It's waiting for Cody to get back up. Just a little right.
To the eye. Rhodes fights back, ducks underneath, and he got him this time. Another crossroads by Rhodes. Takeshita is out. What? Cody's not done.
My God, Cody is on fire. Cody does not want it to stop just yet.
Look at this. Oh my God, what
God.
a kick. Right to the face. That's his new finish, cover by Rhodes on Takeshita. And no, Takeshita kicked out.
The Alpha pulling everything out of his blood to kick out of that, and now turning the tides yet again. As I don't know what
people could definitely call me stupid for accusing Rhodes of being a little bit soft on Takeshita. I feel like Takeshita is hiding that demon. He's taking all the abuse as double German suplexes to Rhodes. I feel like Takeshita is hiding the demon inside of him right now, because we've seen what Takeshita can do before. We have seen all of this as he is just manhandling Rhodes right now. I think he's unleashing that demon right now, as it's 3 back-to-back German suplexes on Rhodes, and Rhodes has not countered once.
I mean, that could be it, but I think he's gonna look to go for it again.
Another power bomb, and now power drive. Boom! Right to the face. Rhodes is down. Cover on Rhodes. Hooks the leg. Takeshita for the upset. Rhodes grabs the rope.
Saved by the rope is Cody Rhodes. That could have been it. The Alpha could have remained on top.
Oh, but look at Takeshita now. The deadlift style German suplex on Rhodes, and he connects. Rhodes has to be holding the back of his head at this point. I mean, that is just deadly as Rhodes gets back to his feet, but Takeshita sends him into the corner with a chop across the chest as well.
Oh no, I think he's gonna go for that big knee again. No.
Oh my God, no, the boot! Right to the face. Takeshita not done. Springboard. Elbow drop does not connect. Rhodes moves out of the way. Now picks up Takeshita by the head. Look at this. Oh my God. Reverse DDT. Could have been thinking for the crossroads there, but doesn't. Moonsault doesn't connect. Takeshita gets out of the way. Now the Irish whip by Takeshita. Oh my God. The power drive again. This time without the power bomb. Cover by Takeshita. Referee counted a little slow there. What the hell was that?
I don't. I think the ref was probably as amazed as we are at how deadly that knee was, but you have to do your job, referee.
Takeshita now picks up. Cody Rhodes has to find out what he's not been hitting, and this it could be it. Raging fire by Takeshita. Hooks the leg on Rhodes. Is this going to be it? Referee doesn't know how to fucking count, but Takeshita gets the win.
What the referee was doing, I think Cody Rhodes was probably, I mean, Cody Rhodes is probably gonna go to the back and go, where's that referee? But
we'll talk about that another day. But regardless, we cannot gloss over the fact that Konosuke Takeshita just got a major win here tonight against the American Nightmare. What a win for the Alpha.
And that win could set him in the right direction. But I don't know about you, Quans, but I'm also ready to go on another type of adventure. I'm ready to go on a voyage.
Indeed, we are the debut of Kairi Sane right now.
And here comes the Pirate Princess. I've got my pirate hat on. I've got my eye patch on. I'm ready to go on an adventure, Quans. I'm ready to sail the 7 seas. And I'm ready to go insane. Because here comes Kairi, obviously, like Quans was saying, making her debut here tonight. You cannot doubt the style and the hard hitting of Kairi Sane, especially when she was all the way back in Japan. You may use the word demon a lot to describe a lot of people, but one person that is underrated and I don't think gets that word used enough is Kairi Sane.
I can agree 100%. I can back you up 100% on that. Kairi Sane is indeed one of the greatest I have ever seen. The greatest female wrestlers, the greatest wrestlers in general I have ever seen step into a ring. And she's looking to unleash that potential here tonight against another woman who has been held back her most of her career, that being Naomi. She came off of that huge hardcore match win against Stephanie Vaquer. And now Naomi looks to make another statement, and I mean, this could be a statement maker for both women as Naomi looks to keep that momentum going. But Kairi Sane, if she gets a win against this woman, it's going to be a hell of a night.
It may be, Quads, because, you know, when you're sailing on a ship, you're sailing those 7 seas, every time you have got to look out for dangers and proceed with caution. And tonight, the ship of Kairi Sane is getting halted by the big iceberg or the big danger ahead that is Naomi. Obviously, like you were saying, getting that win in that hardcore match against Stephanie Vaquer shows she can fly as well as Kairi does. But tonight, it is not just about flying. It is not just about, you know, avoiding the danger. It is about getting that win, boosting your momentum forward yet again, or tonight, in Kairi's case, starting your career off with a win here tonight.
Overkill is all about is the land of opportunity right here on Overkill.
What the hell is that? What on earth?
I don't really have the words to.
I don't even know what that was.
I barely saw it. Like I saw it on my monitor. Like at the right thing.
But whatever that is, you know, we can't take away from the fact of what Naomi is and what Naomi is capable of.
Of course, as I've already said, she defeated Stephanie Vaquer in that hardcore match. A very well-fought match between both women, really showcased A2C's women's wrestling. Now Naomi looks to move on. She looks to move on to bigger and better things as she goes one-on-one with Kairi Sane here tonight. Let's see how this goes.
And here we go, the matchup starting as Kairi Sane looking going for
Kairi rolls up with the bridge on
Naomi.
Naomi. Looking to get this victory, but no, he was able to scramble out as Naomi. Oh, look at this, the springboard.
Yes.
Drop kick. Kairi didn't even flinch. Looked like she already knew that it wasn't going to be far enough.
Look at
that. Beautiful cover by Kairi Sane, but no, not going to be enough.
You know, didn't even react to that drop kick. You know, she's more scared of whenever Asuka shouts her name, you know, at the top of her voice. But Kairi Sane now going top rope already, looking to fly the Pirate Princess.
Oh my God!
Whatever.
Through. I think she was going for a double stomp, but did not anticipate. Yeah.
Didn't anticipate the distance at all. But Naomi using that to advantage to turn the tide as she's looking to go springboard. Splash.
Oh my God! That splash was deadly right to the back cover on Kairi, but that's not going to be it. That's not going to be it.
Yeah, you're saying right to the back of Kairi now, but look at this, going for the scissor hold there, and just an elbow right to the head of Kairi Sane. It's now a kick to the back by Naomi, looking to fire herself up. Obviously, she's been on a roll as of late, won it all in with Mercedes Moné, and also won that hardcore match, but now looking to go a little bit hardcore in this match as well by possibly just smashing the face of Kairi onto the turnbuckle, onto the ropes.
Could have been teasing the powerbomb there, but now here's the cover, but not going to be enough again.
As I mean, what do you think Kairi has to look out for tonight in this match? Because, you know, we've seen Naomi, we've seen how dangerous she can get, and the thing is that we don't know anything about Kairi. Do you think she's going to use that aggression we've seen her have in multiple other companies tonight?
I can say is for both of them to be prepared for anything.
And one thing I think we might be prepared for tonight, Quans, is our favourite thing in the world when we see the slap for slaps, the punch for punch, the kicks for kicks.
I don't know, Naomi's got to get the upper hand here, but regardless, we're getting a hockey fight in Indianapolis as both women are trading back and forth. Kairi and Naomi as she gets the upper hand, barely knocking Kairi right out of her boots. And now Naomi, the rear view connects. Center of the ring. Cover by Naomi. Cover on Kairi. Is this it? Oh, was it going to give her a loss in her debut, but that's not going to be it.
That's the thing with Kairi Sane. She fights, she steers her way still to try and get it, but she might not get this as she's about to possibly feel the glow.
Slayo mission is in. Kairi's got nowhere to go.
But let go by Naomi. Not enough. Guess.
Oh my god, the stump puller leg snap by Naomi. Frustration of not being able to get that submission to put this one away. Maybe this pin attempt will cover on Kairi. Oh, Kairi barely able to kick out.
I'm guessing it's just that hardcore match, you know, it snapped something inside Naomi. Maybe just one Slayo mission isn't enough. She wants to inflict 10 times more damage. Is now going to the middle rope, calling up Kairi Sane.
Had an opportunity for the foot-legged moonsault, but Naomi, regardless, goes for the crossbody. Barely got Kairi there as she falls onto the canvas.
Enough to put her down. As now Naomi's getting herself hyped as Kairi's starting to get up. She might be able to fly and send to the floor, but no, Kairi getting out of it.
Kairi gonna fly another way. There's the Hurricane. My goodness.
Beautiful by Kairi. Is now looking to possibly drag her to the other side, but not enough time for her as Naomi's beginning to recover, and now another springboard drop kick there by Naomi.
Was able to connect properly that time right on the button as Naomi kicked to the gut. One more Slayo mission, looking to make her feel the glow as she locks it in. Kairi's got nowhere to go. This has been all Naomi so far in this match, as now she has the Slayo mission in, but Kairi was able to get out of it somehow, or at least Naomi felt the grip loosening, had the idea to let go, and then there's the afterglow kicks by Naomi though, and the roundhouse. Kairi is just getting bullied at this point.
And that is what has let inside Naomi.
I was going for the Meteora.
But now Kairi.
Oh, the spear! Cut in half! Naomi's down and out! Oh my god, Kairi with the punch, but no, Naomi fights back.
It's now.
Oh, they're gonna put this one away. Naomi, deep in the arsenal. Heat Seeker, nails it. Kairi's down out in the corner. Naomi dragging Kairi into the center of the ring. And now the cover.
Be it, Quans, that could be it. To get Naomi that another win on her arsenal,
yes,
and it is.
Naomi with another victory defeats Kairi Sane in her debut. What a match. What a win for Naomi.
That is what is happening. You may be setting the 7 Cs, but you have now just crashed and burned, Kairi, because the danger has stopped you. The caution has put you to a halt. And that is a great win for Naomi. Is now Quans, if I'm correct, I think it's time to raise some hell. But first, oh my god!
Ilya Dragunov was in the parking lot. Rob Van Dam
taking out.
What is the meaning of this? RVD is assaulting Ilya Dragunov.
I think I know what the meaning is. There was meant to be a tag match between Ilya, Stone Cold, the former Judgment Day members, against Drew and RVD. And obviously, I'm guessing Ilya, because he didn't want to get involved with Drew McIntyre anymore, pulled this match out, meaning that RVD had to get pulled out, and RVD is getting some revenge from that.
RVD is beating the hell out of Ilya Dragunov. He is irate that he didn't get to compete tonight, thanks to Ilya Dragunov.
And he is just pissed. Look at him just whacking the hell out of him with a cone. He doesn't care whatever Ilya Dragunov is feeling.
Security. Oh my god.
We're in a parking lot, Quans. I don't think security exists over there.
At this point, probably not.
Let's look at Ilya laid down. But here comes, ready to raise some hell. And I don't know to you, Quans, but God.
Stop screaming. I mean, they gave you a shitty microphone. I mean, you really gotta.
Quans, give me a hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin. We haven't seen him on Overkill since he got traded, I believe.
I think he had one match and he lost.
I don't know, but he did confront Drew McIntyre after the assault on Ilya Dragunov, as Ilya wants to move on from Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre has some business to handle, though, with his former tag partner, that being the Texas Rattlesnake Stone Cold, Steve Austin.
And obviously Stone Cold ready to raise some hell, get some beers. He saved Ilya Dragunov from whatever Drew McIntyre was going to try and do. I'd never forget, after losing that match, going 2-0 against the Mad Dragon. But tonight Stone Cold gets to possibly finish this once and for all for Ilya, once and for all for him, and once and for all for Drew McIntyre.
I know, but do you think if Ilya Dragunov couldn't stop whatever Drew McIntyre was about to do you think Stone Cold can, if he's able to face Drew McIntyre again tonight?
I think he is. I think he is. I truly believe that he is.
Oh my God! McIntyre out of nowhere, the double leg, and now he's going straight after Austin. McIntyre, just his music hit, but the match hasn't even begun yet. He's assaulting Austin.
And look at it, he doesn't care.
Now he's still going, still assaulting Austin.
He doesn't care. He wants to raise hell on Stone Cold. And as Drew McIntyre, the match hasn't even started yet, as both men haven't been on their feet yet. Stone Cold just now starting to get on his feet. Oh my God!
Now with the steel chair, as McIntyre assaulting the Texas Rattlesnake. The referee has to get in between these two. He's got to stop Drew McIntyre. We're supposed to have a match right now.
Drew McIntyre is looking to kill Stone Cold for stopping him. What he's going to do to Ilya Dragunov. Oh my God!
Oh my God! Austin is out. Oh, no, my God, on the back of Austin.
The ass. Right up the ass of Austin.
Oh, he keeps going.
He's giving him a can of whoop ass, but instead of a can, it's a spear.
Oh my God, another steel chair. McIntyre is destroying Stone Cold.
He is not going to give in until he kills him. As another steel chair in hand.
Oh my God, we need medics, we need doctors, we need security, police officers. Somebody's got to stop Drew McIntyre.
This is 10 times more gnarly, as this is right in front of us.
On the back of the knees of Austin. The bad knees of the Texas Rattlesnake, the legend himself. And now with the sledgehammer. Oh my God.
I don't know why.
Stop.
He's trying to make sure the Stone Cold can't sit down ever again.
The lower back, not even just the ass, the pelvic area. Oh my God. Now Austin trying to get back to his feet. I don't know how he is, but no. McIntyre keeps assaulting him. Trying to paralyze the Rattlesnake. Oh, no,
I don't know.
Again, oh my God, right to the skull of the Texas Rattlesnake.
I don't know what's going to stop Drew McIntyre.
Oh my
God. But it looks like nothing is.
The only thing that's going to stop Drew McIntyre is when Austin stops breathing at this point. McIntyre now has him on our announce table. We got to get out of the way. He's up there. Where is McIntyre going?
Where are you going, Drew?
Oh my God, nearly 300 pounds of a Scottish warrior goes through Austin through that table.
I think he's just killed Stone Cold.
Somebody's got to stop this. McIntyre's now throwing him into the ring. What is he doing at this point? He's got another steel chair. Oh my God, he's trying to kill Austin at this point. No, my God, now to the knee of Austin. Not to the knee.
He's not gonna stop until, like you said, he's gonna stop breathing. He can't walk or anything anymore.
McIntyre is accomplished with what he's done.
And Drew just telling him, you shouldn't have got involved in my business. But what is...
Oh no.
No, Drew, you can't.
No, you've already done enough. You've already done enough. You might end the man's career. You're trying to end his life at this point. McIntyre's got to stop.
And look at that, just telling the referee not to even do anything.
Somebody's got to get out. Yeah, we got to get paramedics out here. Thank God we do.
I'm concerned for Stone Cold.
I'm concerned for his health. I don't know if we'll ever see him again. Austin has just been mauled by Drew McIntyre. I don't know what the hell we've just witnessed.
That is, I don't even know how to put words to that.
Me neither. I pray for Stone Cold Steve Austin. But something tells me Drew McIntyre already has, but not in the way we think.
He's prayed for this and it's happened, Quans. He's prayed for it and it's happened.
But regardless, we do have to move on here with Overkill, but we have to talk about No Mercy. David, take it away.
We have the Oceanic Championship on the line where The Miz takes on Steve Blackman. Will justice finally get served for Steve Blackman? He failed to do it before, but this time could be different.
Also made official on Never Forget, confirmed to possibly main event No Mercy. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, the two former brothers, go at it. Rollins reveals that a contract signed by Nick Khan, of course we saw, is now granting him a world championship match, but that is No Mercy. We get to tonight our main event as the pledged member of the Authority, Dominic Mysterio, takes on the leader of the Red Circle, Uncle Howdy. These two men go at it after the events of Never Forget. Can Dominic Mysterio regain the trust of the Authority after taking a bullet for him? We find out right now. It's Howdy Mysterio in our main event.
And here comes the greatest TV champion of all time, the greatest luchador behind the American Dragon. It is Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And this man is the definition of aura, the definition of GOAT. When you go on a dictionary, look at the word GOAT, there is a picture of Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And what better way to become more of a GOAT than joining the most goated faction in the entire world, in the Authority. But the only concerning thing about Dominic is that when they had that match, I'd Never Forget, you know, he was fed to the wolves. He was fed to Uncle Howdy and Joe Gacy. You know, Jimmy saved Johnny, but they two just stood there and watched Dominic Mysterio eat a Sister Abigail, and you've got to wonder what is going on there. And will tonight, will we see Dominic Mysterio get help if needed?
You have to wonder what the status of trust between the Authority and Dominic Mysterio is at this point, because it seems like some of the Authority does, but mostly they don't. I mean, it's changed week after week, the status of the trust between both of these teams, because Dominic came in after All In, after just losing in the main event of All In to the Boogeyman. I mean, you gotta wonder what the motivation is at this point, because it seems like the current motivation by Dominic Mysterio joining the Authority is just completely shot down by Triple H, by the rest of the Authority. You have no idea what the true intentions are at this point.
I mean, I don't know what Triple H is worried about, because Dominic Mysterio can prove it all. I mean, he was proving it on the Emergence brand before he came over, but tonight he has to prove it against the former Universal Champion in Uncle Howdy. The man that he got fed to, like I've been saying, and Never Forget. The man who is ready to try and possibly reclaim that Universal Championship, but tonight he has to go through Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And obviously on the lead up to All In, Uncle Howdy took on a couple of members of the Authority, and you know, I think he got a win on all those matches, and tonight he gets to go up against the new blood of the Authority. And I'm pretty sure that this big bad wolf can smell that little piggy from inside the house. But the question is it what type of house has Dominic Mysterio been building? Is it a straw house? Is it a paper house? Or is it a brick house that will keep him safe from Uncle Howdy tonight?
Only have to wonder what Dominic's plan is tonight, because of course he has to be looking to get revenge after Uncle Howdy and Joe Gacy, the entirety of the Red Circle, is the ones that laid him out after the Authority refused help. They just left Dominic Mysterio for dead in the center of the ring at Never Forget this past Thursday. So So what do you think Dominic's game plan is? Knowing that Howdy most definitely has Red Circle backup in tow, you gotta wonder where this will lead. Dominic Mysterio can actually drop him.
I think the only thing for Dominic he has to worry about is Uncle Howdy himself right now, because the Red Circle altogether is dangerous, don't get me wrong, but just Uncle Howdy himself is just the sight of danger. This guy leads all those fireflies. One man, look at the lights. Look at the fireflies right there. You can tell that this man is a leader. This man is dangerous. He has got all these people, those so-called sheep, all in a hurdle. And tonight could be the end of Dominic Mysterio, as it's not just Uncle Howdy against him, it is the whole entire arena.
Uncle Howdy sure has a way of persuading his followers, even new ones, even ones that you never thought would ever happen. But Uncle Howdy doesn't need followers tonight. All he needs is a target, and he's got one in Dominic Mysterio tonight in our main event on Overkill here in Indianapolis.
And this tonight could be, if Dominic Mysterio doesn't find a way out tonight, it could be silence of the Lambs.
Oh, here we go. It's Mysterio. It's Howdy. One-on-one, our main event here for Overkill. Let's get it on. It's Howdy out the gate with a spear.
Already.
Tearing into Mysterio. It's going to be a long night for Dirty Dom.
Tonight is all about it for Dirty Dom as we get some chain wrestling in the main event, Quans. Oh, yeah.
Big time matchup. Howdy with the waist lock now on Mysterio. He's just trying to clinch out, but look at the grip of Uncle Howdy is not being broken by Dirty Dom.
And now, just look at that, just putting them down and just squeezing them.
Brings it back into a side headlock now. Uncle Howdy is in control and squeezing that side headlock, as you were saying, just not letting go of Mysterio.
And there is no way they're just making sure that these two are trying to stabilize each other as much as possible, as Uncle Howdy sending Dom into the ref, but a drop kick by Dirty Dominic Mysterio rolling Uncle Howdy out.
Could have been the rebound that Dominic needed here, and now he has the waist lock, and now has Uncle Howdy by the back of the head. There's the uppercut.
Now, just giving it to Uncle Howdy, trying to ease him off a little.
Covered by Mysterio. Excuse me. Jesus.
There's a bit of a voice crack there, but one thing we want to make sure doesn't crack is Dirty Dominic Mysterio's offense, because a single crack of that, just like I was saying, could turn into a nightmare for Dominic Mysterio. It's some more chain wrestling, Quans. Oh yeah!
Dominic pushing back Uncle Howdy. Very rare power advantage for Mysterio here.
As some more just struggling on one another, but Dom now getting the offense yet again, something that you said obviously is quite rare to see when you're against the likes of Uncle Howdy. But just as I'm saying that, turns it and slams Dom onto the mat.
You see the way Dominic's face hit the mat right there. It was just brutal as hell. And now Howdy has him center of the ring, was trying to drag him all the way across the ring, but Dominic was able to get out of the clutches of Uncle Howdy, and now the Irish whip of his own. Dominic now ducking underneath, playing a bit of mind games with Uncle Howdy, and there's the uppercut. That torpedo uppercut by Mysterio.
Now just standing on the hand of Uncle Howdy. Not the right hand if he wants to try and weaken the mandible claw, but yet again, at least weaken Uncle Howdy a little bit, as now they're looking to go punch for punch, slap for slap, kick for kick, yet again, Quans. And in the main event, we may get to see what we've wanted to see every single week.
Dominic is trying to give Uncle Howdy something to feel pain for in this match, looking to target Uncle Howdy. Indeed he is right now, as Uncle Howdy wants more from Dominic Mysterio. Feels like he's not getting enough of Dominic Mysterio. Chop for chop, slap for slap, punch for punch, as both men are going right now. Uncle Howdy is able to fight back though. Uncle Howdy shot to the face, and we have another hockey fight in Indianapolis. And now both men trading back and forth. Oh my God, the end could be near for Mysterio though, and the Uranagi by Uncle Howdy. Mysterio's down, and this can only mean one more thing. And Mysterio grabbed by the head, sent into the turnbuckle face first by Uncle Howdy.
And get ready to dance, Dominic Mysterio, because it is time for you to meet Sister Abigail.
Bam!
NX.
Mysterio is down. Uncle Howdy hooks the leg on Dominic Mysterio. And no, that is not it. Mysterio kicking out. Can't be
And
shocked
now-
at that.
Metal rope goes Howdy. Double axe handle right to the back.
My God. Now Howdy spins it around, go for the elbow, connects right on the chest of Dominic.
Now just picking him up slowly
So
but
far a
surely.
one-sided conflict, but Mysterio fights back. There's
Oh.
the body.
Beautiful.
Now goes to the
Fight
top
bomb.
rope. Dominic off the top could be thinking 10-star, and he does.
Stars.
10-star frog splash. Cover on Uncle Howdy. Is this going to be enough to put him away? No, Howdy kicks out. Just
And
so
now-
subtly bringing that out, but now Dominic kicked to the gut.
Is this gangster
Oh,
lead?
look at Dominic. No, it's not the pedigree. The pedigree by Mysterio. And now looks to follow it up one more time. Maybe one more 10-star frog splash. No, the elbow drop off the top by Mysterio. And now he goes back up. The offense just keeps going for Dirty Dom. 10 stars. No. Uncle Howdy moves out of the way.
And obviously, like I said, I thought I was going for Gangster Lane, but he was trying to pay homage to the Authority. Now he's going to pay homage to the other members who lost Uncle Howdy by eating yet another Sister Abigail.
Oh my God. Mysterio down and out. Cover by Uncle Howdy. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Uncle Howdy puts away Mysterio.
And what a win for Uncle Howdy here tonight as he celebrates yet again, closer and closer to possibly getting against Johnny yet again to get that title back. He has flattened most of the Authority, been silencing the lambs of the Authority that keep bickering on that Uncle Howdy was not good enough to be Universal Champion. And tonight he gets to put that to bed.
Indeed, he does. Uncle Howdy with a major victory against Dirty Dom. But wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Jey Uso now assaulting Dominic Mysterio. I think Dominic Mysterio was about to assault Uncle Howdy. And now Jey looking to get a piece of revenge on Mysterio as he's been waiting for a while now.
And now Howdy's...
Oh my God.
Let's now look at this. Both men just beating up Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Continuing
Looks
the
like
tandem
Tom only
Never
gets his
Forget.
feet up.
Hey, oh, Jey accidentally super kicked Howdy and Dominic gets out of the way.
Mysterio is now Howdy.
Oh my God.
On the
Howdy.
right.
Oh my God, Sister Abigail. It's falling apart between Jey Uso and Uncle Howdy.
And
It's absolutely fallen apart. As ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Overkill, but I am not going to be signing off as David. I know you would like to sign off, so go ahead. It's all yours.
Oh, do I go there now? Okay. Yeah, so obviously a lot of you know I'll be going on break after tonight's episode. And I'd just like to say that this has been one of the biggest privileges that I've had on doing commentary for this while. And, you know, sometimes your mental health is more important than other things. So just make sure that you talk to someone because it's important, and that know that there's people around you, people that I've had the greatest privilege of working and talking with, like Vin and Quans and Alex, Solo, you know, Casey, Liam, all the others. And just make sure you take care of yourselves. And for the final time, for possibly a while, fuck Crossy and good night.